Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
They would have spoken about this ahead of the game. Even still, you look at the pitch and the conditions overhead, and bowling first might have been the better option.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Bumrah to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Drilled that one away. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over, Pakistan are 6 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Yorker, and it's broken the pegs. Caught the inside edge, I reckon, too.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Smacks that away through the gap. beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Pakistan, a 24 for 1. Kumar from the stadium end. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant diving stop. Six runs added there. Pakistan, a 30 for 1. Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Zaman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Ten runs added in that over. Pakistan are 40 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Power and precision in that shot.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Straight to the fielder. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A very defensive field, this.
Could be close. Zaman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
13 runs added there. Pakistan are 69 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Edge, but it drops safely. 6 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 75 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. They'll get at least one here.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got that away nicely. He was quick onto that in the infield. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Edged, what a ball. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. This should be close. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Masood taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Can't get that outside the ring field. Four runs added in that over. Pakistan a 96 for 3. Perfectly timed.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There could be a couple if they hustle.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Jadeja from the pavilion end. They've gone up here. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. It's not to be.
Edged, unplayable. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 7 runs added there. Pakistan are 127 for 5. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Pakistan are 137 for 5. Kumar back into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short finally.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
"13 runs added there. Pakistan are 150 for 5. Shami from the stadium end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nine runs added there. Pakistan are 159 for 5. Going with pace now. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This should be close. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Sloppy signs there. India will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Brilliant diving stop. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. He's quick onto that in the infield. "13 runs added there. India, 13 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the stadium end. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got forward, and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Nearly gets the edge. Shah with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap.
threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That is quite extraordinary. Rohit, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good pick up, big chance. That's out. Oh, simple run out.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Drilled that one away.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Shah from the stadium end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot that just raced away. How will he reply?
Gets that away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot and that raced away for 4. Needs a dot ball.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
KL Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Tracking stroke.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
And gone. Brilliant catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nicked it. Pakistan with a strong appeal. That should be given. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot, finds the gap with that one. 14 runs out of there. India are 3 for 3.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Drilled it way too short, and that's been dispatched to the boundary at a rate of knots.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Pinged off the bat.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Advances and cleanly struck. Fielder at cover didn't even move. Superb cover drive.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
No, 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 terrible shot. Caught, and that's stuck. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They've gone up here. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take it.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6th lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. A direct hit and this could be gone.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Caught, and that's stuck.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Seven runs added there. India for 172 for 9. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Takes it easy and seals the win.
Pakistan get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take a 10-wicket. Hello and good afternoon to you all. You join us for this 5-5 between India and Pakistan. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell. Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Certainly a good toss to win. You would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. India with a strong appeal. That should be given. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thick edge. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, Pakistan 9 for 1.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicked it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Big edge. Ahmed ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Huge edge. Swept away, but finds the fielder. outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Ahmed has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Got that away nicely.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 35 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Five runs added in the over. India are 5 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Abbas is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Nicked it. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. reached. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. A massive win, chased it down with ease and not losing many wickets either.
Yeah, like most lowish totals, you need wickets early on to keep that run rate pinned down. If that doesn't happen, it's always going to be a struggle, like we just saw. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.